Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Diaspora Connect on ITV Gold. I am Pia Jyoti Kachru, bringing you the highlights from our South Asian community, celebrations, achievements and events that made headlines across the diaspora. Let's take a look back at the top stories from the Diaspora Connect. We have this week with Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. Indian consulate in New York marks 77th Republic Day with flag hoisting and diaspora honors. India's 77th Republic Day culture, pageantry and air power in a stunning recap. Sacred Shiva experience in Edison led by Abhishek Mishra draws devotees. Stay with us on Diaspora Connect in detail right after the short break. Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh, chairman of Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold, shared his insights on current global events. Take a look.
And now time for weekly show with a passionate India lover, chairman of ITV Gold and Parekh Worldwide Media. Get ready for loving sharing from physician, philanthropist, publisher and India advocate in this week.
Namaskar and welcome to this week with Padma Shri Dr. Sudhir on ITV Gold. Namaskar, Doctor.
Namaskar and namaskar all ITV viewers.
So first of all, happy Republic Day. We had Republic Day on Monday and India celebrated its 77th Republic Day. So I want your comments.
I think let me wish you happy Republic Day. And to all our ITV 30 million viewers, happy and healthy Republic Day. Republic of India, it's a great achievement after independence, which happened in 1950. We become a republic country. And republic country, it means it's a kind of federation country. I mean, it has different point of view politically and constitutionally. And we are very proud that it remains a republic. And even though those countries who become independent same time, they did not remain republic. And that shows that our democracy is very strong. Its base is very strong. It's very rooted. And people of the India are very much believe in democracy. And really, we are blessed by God that we have a great republic country. And I hope and I wish that I hope that our country remains republic and people can enjoy the democracy, fruits of the democracy.
Wonderful. You know, now since we are talking about it, let's talk about India-US relationship, which continues to be very sensitive, very unpredictable right now. And, you know, India did not respond to President Trump's offer to join the peace board. So I want to know from you what's going on and what is next.
Well, I think still we are negotiating. I think USA put some kind of pause to the negotiation, but hopefully it will happen because USA needs Indian market, and India needs USA for USA technology and know-how and state-of-art defense and all those things. So both countries needs each other, and there is no way they can do without them. And I think India has a great geographical situation. Geopolitically is situated in such a way that India can be a good buffer for USA against China. So I think eventually you will see that there will be a trade deal. And right now I think there is some hiccups are there, and that will go away.
All right. So even, you know, India and European Union, they signed up what they called as the mother of all trade deals. And, you know, this open trade between the two of the largest economies. So what does this mean?
This means that because every countries or every group of the countries wants market in India, because India has over 500 million middle class population, and it's a huge market. It's a very young market, and India has started since last I would say 10 years started consuming and spending the money, because the world is so small now because of the social media. Everyone knows everything, so all the young generation of the India is kind of following or copying or whatever you call it, Western world, and therefore I think Indian market is really a great market for outside developed countries, and so European countries now they have kind of several European countries, but they are grouped together called European. Group, and then they wanted to do this thing, and UK has a good trade deal with us and this European country. I think that's a great idea. That way our things are diversified, and we can have a better economy.
So, I know you read a lot of stuff, you read a lot of news. So I want to know from you, how should President Trump react to this trade deal?
Well, I think President Trump has his own way of reacting, because European countries is very important, important for trade, and this is a new deal. But again, there is no comparison between European deal and USA deal. USA deal has to be there; it must think, and so I think it will happen. And I think India also gave a lot of concession to European countries. Usually before the BMW or Mercedes, when used to import in India, there was 110% tariff on that. Now it cut down to 40%. So I think more affluent Indians, those 2 or 3% of Indians, those who are well-to-do, will enjoy all this enjoy the great car and luxury.
Right. So do you think this deal will compensate or even, risk mitigate any unpredictability in India-US trade because of the tariffs?
I don't think so, because that's two different things. The relation and trade tariff between India and USA is one thing, has nothing to do. By having European deal, you have one more resources or resource of exporting and importing your goods, but again, you cannot replace or you cannot mitigate deficiency of the US-India relations.
All right. So let's now focus on our country, US here. So my question to you is, how is President Trump positioning Republicans in midterm polls?
I think probably my feeling is that before November poll, I think President Trump will take over the Greenland somehow by either buying it or by negotiating it or by whatever way, and that will give him a Republican Party big boost. And I have feeling that even though right now people are predicting that they will lose in the midterm, but my feeling is that they may win pure majority even in the Congress.
All right. So moving on from this politics, let's move on to cricket politics. Bangladesh is out of ICC World Cup. And if Pakistan decides to back out, do you think what will be the impact with the overall economics of the tournament?
Well, I think it does affect the economics of the tournaments, because in order to make it more successful, economically speaking, and more successful kind of sports-wise, I think all the good teams and big teams has to be part of the whole group, because we know that even though we don't like Pakistan, we don't like Bangladesh, but they are the great cricket team. And in the sports, you have to enjoy the sports rather than politics. And I think they all should be part of this thing. Otherwise, if suppose tomorrow India boycotts some thing in England or in anywhere, it doesn't look good, or that's not good for cricket.
So my question to you is should politics impact sports, and for even that matter, arts and culture?
Should not.
Should
Politics, I mean, in real purity, politics should not. I mean, right now it does influence everywhere, including in USA, but it should not, because art is art. Politics, I mean, politics is different thing, and sports is sports, and sports and arts and culture is a very pure thing. Has nothing to do with who is thinking what. So all human being is same for enjoyment of the culture, art and sports. So there should not be politics should be out of those things.
All right. So let's move on a little bit back to India. BJP picked up a very upcoming and young president, Nitin Nabin. So who Prime Minister Modi called, his new boss. I want to know your comments.
I think it's a great selection because he's a very young fellow. He's in his 40s, and I mean, though it sounds like he does not have much experience, but I think always person can learn on the job even if he's a smart person and visionary person. So it's a good idea because that's where you can introduce young generation, second tier of the generation into the politics. If you keep putting the president 70, 80 years old people, then the old politics continues. So I think it's a fresh, what do you call?
Fresh blood.
Fresh blood and
Yes.
fresh atmosphere. That young generation, and let's see how successful he will be. And he will be successful, and we wish him all the success.
All right. So let's move on to our rapid fire round. My first question is from Ashok from Connecticut, and he is asking, is Trump going to easy ICE campaign only in Minnesota, or is it going to impact nationwide?
No, I think they learned that, of course, there is a fault lies with both the party. In a sense, ICE ICE are the soldiers, and they are very disciplined people, right? Mentally, and they follow their order from their boss. And on the other side, the people they don't like what they are doing it or the way they are doing it, so they are protesting it. But again, the protesters should be very peaceful, calm, and do the protest rather than carrying gun with them and rather than carrying something else with them or be aggressive with the officers, because it's difficult. I mean, it's not good idea to be aggressive against the authority. And the same token, authority should be very, very calm and very level-headed and should not be very aggressive towards the people. And this is leaking, and some people are kind of might be encouraging protester to be more aggressive, and I think that's not a good idea.
All right. Tanvi from New Jersey is asking, have ICE raids impacted public support for Trump and Republicans? Yes or no?
Probably yes and no, both, because the majority of the Midwest and majority of the middle of the countries and south of the countries, they probably support the president the way he is doing it, and the area where we live, East Coast and West Coast, they are opposing it. So there's two countries in the USA, two different countries.
All right. Sonia from Chicago is asking, is India-European Union trade deal boost Europe luxury car sales at the cost of local automakers?
Yes,
or
definitely,
no?
because their tariff will be dropped from the 110% to 40%. So the affordability of those luxury cars will be easy.
Okay, Samir from New Jersey is asking, is India's UAE alliance to counter Saudi Park alliance? Yes or no?
Probably not,
Okay. Ruchi from California is asking, will India's next budget allocate higher defense spend?
Yes, always. People, the successful country has to have very strong defense, and they must spend more money in the defense. Currently, I think we are spending not as we should be optimum percentage of our budget into the defense, but we should do that, because now we know that on the right side we have Pakistan, and left side we have Bangladesh, and at the south we have Sri Lanka. They all are kind of not very friendly lately. So I think we have to be really strong defense.
All right. And this question is from me to you. Will we see lower interest rates soon?
Yes, I think so. Next time, this month or next month, or by at least by month of May, before Powell retires his term, he will cut another 0.25% interest rate.
All right. And the last question from me to you is, with this severe weather going on everywhere, and, coming week, it's also the temperatures are going to be very, very low. I want you to give out tips for people, how to stay safe and how to stay healthy.
Well, I think the cold weather is really very dangerous particularly for the children as well as senior citizens, because hypothermia, when exposure for a few minutes, this kind of cold can lead to the hypothermia, and it is a very dangerous medical condition. So I think everybody should stay warm, bundle up, and do not venture out, particularly senior citizens, in this cold weather on the walking or anything like that, because that can create a lot of problem.
And for the viewers, I would like to thank you for sending us questions, and really do appreciate you, sending us questions on time. And please do continue sending us those questions. And also, I would like to remind that, you can always follow Dr. Sudhir Parekh on Facebook that is Dr. Parekh. And you can also follow him on Twitter. The handle is SUDPARIKH. Last words from you, Doctor.
Dear friends, I think we are in a very cold wave currently. We have a lot of snows, and so I think be careful, stay warm, and stay home as much as you can. And that's my suggestion. After saying that, again, Happy Republic Day, and enjoy yourself. And we'll see you next week. Till then, goodbye.
Let's talk about something that's quietly becoming very important. The world is moving into a high volatility global order where diplomacy is faster, pressure is public, and deals matter more than declarations. President Donald Trump is once again shaping this environment. And in this setting, India finds itself in a delicate position. So let me walk you through what's happening. Why India-US ties feel uneasy, and what India should do. About Trump's latest move involving Prime Minister Modi. This is not traditional diplomacy. In this environment, uncertainty is used as leverage. Negotiations happen publicly. Policy can change overnight. President Trump doesn't operate through institutions. He operates through pressure and bargaining. We have seen this before. Sudden tariffs, public warnings, alliances tested in real time. This isn't chaos. It is a negotiating style, and it forces countries like India to constantly reassess their position. On the surface, India and US are closer than ever, but economically, the relationship remains fragile. Under President Trump, India lost trade benefits, was labeled a tariff king, faced steel and aluminum duties, and still has no comprehensive trade deal. Even now, tariff threats haven't disappeared, trade talks are stalled, pressure tactics remain very much alive.
That's probably the biggest statement I made, because people thought I would use force. I don't have to use force. I don't want to use force.
The message is simple. Strategic partnership doesn't shield you from economic pressure. Now comes the surprise move. President Trump announces a new global peace board. and invites Prime Minister Narendra Modi to join. This isn't just symbolic, it's a recognition of India's growing influence, but also an attempt to draw India into Trump's personal diplomatic framework. And with Trump, every invitation comes with expectations, spoken or otherwise. So here is the real dilemma. If India accepts, it gains global visibility, strengthens political engagement with Washington, reinforces its image as a responsible power. But the risks are real. Trump's initiative can change direction suddenly. There is no guarantee of structure or continuity. India could be pulled into situations it doesn't control. If India declines, it protects strategic autonomy, avoids unpredictable commitments, but the cost could be political friction, increased trade pressure, public messaging that India is uncooperative. In this environment, even restraint can invite pressure. If India accepts, participation must be limited and consultative. No binding commitments, clear boundaries. Quiet diplomacy, not public alignment. In short, engage, but do not get locked in. If India declines, messaging must be careful. Emphasize multilateralism. Highlight India's existing global role. Keep dialogue open through other channels. In both cases, one rule matters. Trade pressure and diplomacy must not be merged. Here is the bigger picture. India today operates in a world that rewards speed and spectacle, but India's strength lies in steadiness. This moment isn't about one leader or one invitation. It's about proving that India can engage powerfully without surrendering autonomy. The line India is walking is narrow. India now has the experience to walk confidently. That's the real story. The Consulate General of India in New York celebrated India's 77th Republic Day with a ceremonial flag hoisting led by Consul General Binaya Shrikant Pradhan, who also read the President of India's address to the nation. The event underscored the enduring values of the Constitution and the important role of citizens in India and the global diaspora in building a developed India by 2047. India's 77th Republic Day, culture, pageantry, and air power in a stunning recap. A powerful spiritual gathering in Edison, New Jersey is drawing devotees to witness the divine presence of Lord Shiva through a unique experience led by Abhishek Mishra.
Is this strange or supernatural phenomenon?
Hi, I'm Namita Mishra. I studied architecture and computer engineering for my master's degree.
Hi, I'm Parveen Chopra, founder and editor of alotusinthemud.com, a web magazine from New York on spirituality and wellness.
मेरा नाम अभिषेक मिश्रा है। मैं एडिसन न्यू जर्सी में रहता हूँ।
An unidentified object spotted in New Jersey is drawing widespread attention. What do the neighbors think about this?
हाँ, एक शिवलिंग बना, बहुत बड़ा सा था, वो आप लोगों ने देखा होगा। तो उसमें मैंने उनका फेस बहुत टाइम बाद देखा। मुझको समझ में ही नहीं आया कई साल तक।
हमको हर समय शंकर भगवान की उपस्थिति महसूस होती है। हर साल हमारे घर में शंकर भगवान निकलते हैं। बर्फ से कभी कभी शिवलिंग बन जाता है, सांप बन जाता है। और एक बार शंकर भगवान हमारे पूरे बैकयार्ड में स्नो फुटस्टेप्स से बन गए थे। हमारे बाथरूम के टाइम में शंकर भगवान, कृष्ण भगवान, ये सारे इनकी आकृतियां उभर के आई हैं।
So what is this?
हमारा भगवान को देखने का तरीका, नजरिया हमारे जन्म स्थान, संस्कृति, परिवेश और भौगोलिक कारणों और परिस्थितियों पर निर्भर करता है।
What do you think? Human experience is often by culture, psychology, and interpretation.
अभिषेक ने कि देखो ये शिवलिंग, ये देखो आकृति बनी है शिवलिंग। हमने कहा ये तो डिटो ऐसी बन गई एकदम।
Lord Shiva. Some believe, others not.
अपने ड्रामा में एक उसकी शेक्सपियर की लाइन है जो हमें हमेशा याद रखना चाहिए, जब बोलता है देयर आर मोर थिंग्स इन एन हेवन एंड अर्थ देन व्हाट इज ड्रीम्ड ऑफ इन योर फिलोसफी होरेशियो। होरेशियो, इस आकाश में, इस दुनिया में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं किसी सिद्धांत ने, किसी दर्शन ने कल्पना भी नहीं की।
हम विज्ञान के युग में जी रहे हैं और बहुत तरक्की की है विज्ञान ने, पर फिर भी बड़े वैज्ञानिक जैसे अल्बर्ट आइंस्टाइन वो कह गए हैं कि फिर भी विज्ञान कितनी भी तरक्की कर ले, इस ब्रह्मांड में, इस विश्व में ऐसी कई चीजें हैं जो साइंस एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर पा रहा। बहुत सी मिस्ट्रीज हैं जो सॉल्व नहीं हुई है और हो सकता है एक टाइम पे हो जाए।
जब ये हमारे साथ पहली बार हुआ तो हमने कहा ये हमारे ही साथ क्यों हो रहा है, और भी लोग हैं, क्या ऐसा तो नहीं भगवान का कोई मैसेज है हमारे साथ, भगवान हमसे कुछ करवाना चाहता है, कोई हमारी लाइफ का एक स्पेशल पर्पस है या कोई भी पर्पस है। तो ये सब चीज़ें हमारे दिमाग में क्वेश्चन की तरह घूमने लगी कि ये सब चीज़ों का जो हो रहा है, इन सब चीज़ों का मतलब क्या है, अर्थ क्या है। भगवान का चेहरा तो हमको दिख रहा है, पर इसके बिहाइंड का पर्पस, ये क्यों हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है। शुरू में तो हमको लगा था कि ये शायद कोइंसिडेंस हो, पर इनका हर साल निकलना, हर साल अपने आप बनना, अलग अलग फॉर्म में बनना, ये हम लोग किसी तरह विश्वास दिलाता है कि भगवान हैं। ये हमारे घर में शंकर भगवान जो निकले हैं, ये पहला जो आकृति आप देख रहे हो, ये आइस से बना है शंकर भगवान का। ये गले तक का आइस से बना हुआ मेडिटेटिव फॉर्म का चेहरा है, जिसमें भगवान की आंखें, नाक, लिप्स और ये जटा और गंगा, ये सारी चीजें बनी हुई हैं।
You know, there is a supreme power who's watching over us.
जब ये सब आकृतियां बनने लगी हमारे घर में, शिवलिंग बनने लगा, तो हमारे दिमाग में तरह तरह की बातें आने लगी कि ये क्यों हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, और क्या भगवान हमसे कुछ कन्वे करना चाहता है, कोई मैसेज हमको देना चाहता है, या हमारे थ्रू कोई मैसेज दूसरों तक पहुंचाना चाहता है। तो ये तरह तरह के प्रश्न हमारे दिमाग में आने लगे। कि हमारे लिए सिर्फ भगवान है, अगर आप हमको पूरा ब्रह्मांड भी दे दोगे तो हमको नहीं चाहिए।
जो भगवान हमसे कराते हैं वो हम करते हैं, जो हो रहा है वो अच्छा हो रहा है, जो आगे होगा वो भी अच्छा होगा। तो जो मन में मेंटल कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होते हैं वो सब चले गए, एंड लाइफ हैज बिकम मोर पीसफुल एंड वी आर मोर कंटेंट।
Why is the form in his house? Do you think it resembles a god? Who formed it?
तो विंटर का समय था, एक दिन हम अपने घर के बाहर निकले तो ऑफिस की तो छुट्टी होती है उस दिन, तो हमने देखा हमारे घर के बाहर एक आइस से आकृति बन रही है। हम उसको पास जाके हमने देखा आकृति, तो वो करीब 4 या 5 इंच की आकृति होगी, और हमको लगा कि ये तो शंकर भगवान है, शिव जी का जैसे चेहरा बन रहा है। तो हमने कैमरा लेके आए और हमने उसको कैप्चर किया। तो बाद में उसको देखा कि वो पूरा शिवलिंग के रूप में था, और उसमें एक एक बूंद करके ड्रॉप सर पे गिरती थी, और ऐसे वो जाती थी जैसे शिव जी के सर में गंगा गिरती है, और वो एकदम पेंडुलम की तरह ड्रॉप जाके नीचे गिरती थी। वो पूरी आकृति शिव जी की थी।
Human experience is often by culture, psychology, and interpretation.
We listened closely as Mr. Abhishek Mishra of New Jersey described images of Lord Shiva appearing in his Edison home. Though I am a rational person, this experience reminds us that there is much beyond our current understanding, mysteries still waiting to be explored.
Curiosity continues, and it continues to connect us all.
FIA New England expanded community healthcare access through free vision camps across Massachusetts and Rhode Island, providing eye screenings and reading glasses to more than 500 families. Led by President Abhishek Singh with support from Vice Presidents Rakesh Kavsari and Amol Penchanwar, the initiative was organized with non-profit partners Restoring Vision and Jatan Foundation. Medical leaders including Dr. Dinesh Patel and Dr. Anahita Dua praised the effort, highlighting the life-changing impact of early screening and preventive care for underserved communities.
नमस्ते, मैं पंकज अदावल और मैं इस समय अमृतसभा नॉर्थ बोरो मैसाचुसेट्स में हूँ।
मोहम्मद यूनुस मुंशी।
I'm Shita. I'm coming to Amritsar.
My name is Kamlesh Dhawan.
My name is Zarina Munshi.
Aruna Patel.
My name is Subhash.
नसीमा बरोडावाला।
आज यहाँ पे FIA के द्वारा एक कैंप विजन लगाया जा रहा है।
ये हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा है कि आप ऐसे फ्री में हमको ये आई एग्जाम करते हो।
I had a good experience. They tested us very well. अच्छे से उन्होंने हमको देखा और रीडिंग के लिए भी बोला, तो उसके बाद ही हमको उन्होंने चश्मा भी दिया है।
और चाहते हैं कि FIA इस तरीके के काम और करते रहे, जो हमारे सीनियर्स, हमारे बुजुर्ग की ब्लेसिंग्स उनको हमेशा मिलती है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
I always appreciate their efforts. They have made all the effort to come all the way to here to help us. Thank you.
My name is Marcel Atalla.
My name is Mary.
My name is Inya.
Hi, my name is Michaela.
I'm James.
My name is Manny Madero.
My name is Kevin Perry. My name is Arthur Saturia.
I'm lucky today because I found these glasses. Before I can't see the letter, I can't read, but now I can read everything.
And I believe that FIA is doing an amazing, awesome job especially helping the homeless, being able to get reading glasses because we don't get to do that.
And I think it's a wonderful opportunity for everyone for the FIA.
Very good job.
I'm glad that FIA came through for me because I didn't have my glasses. I need to get some money to be able to get it out of the vision center, and they just hooked me up with it. I'm glad they did.
Gave me a nice pair of glasses that I can now see and read. It's a very powerful program. Take advantage of the situation of FIA.
And I just got some reading glasses from FIA. Very good, it's useful.
The program is good, and I feel good about it.
And they gave me like the glasses though with a 20 number or something, and believe me or not, it's a miracle though. It works perfect, beautiful, and anyone should come and try it out.
The program is awesome because I can't afford glasses and I have no way to make an appointment, so this helps me out immensely. FIA is nice. I mean, they're the only people out here that I know doing this, so that's a good thing.
Reading glasses, it went very well. I have my 1.00 readers. I have 20/20 vision, I thought, but now that I'm 48 years old, maybe I don't.
The FIA come here and very good job.
Very professionally. They have done it.
Thank you.
Thank you for FIA. Thank you so much. You helped me more.
Oh wow. Okay, अच्छा अभी ना.
Thank you.
America Cross ولسه عامله دلوقتي الكشف بتاع النضاره، والنضاره حلوه جدا جميله جدا، وانا شايفه فيها كل الحروف، واشكر فيا على تعبه معايا.
एक यूपी की कौन सी चीज जो आप लोग यहाँ मिस करते हो या करते हो आज?
बहुत सारी यूपी में यूपी सबसे बड़ी बात है विविधता में एकता। अपने आप में ही इतनी सारी विविधता है। पूर्वांचल लीजिए, भाषा अलग, सब अलग, लेकिन जो कहते हैं कि खून में यूपी की जो आवाज़ है ना, मतलब वो उसकी अलग ही बात है।
जी, तो आप यूपी में कहाँ से हैं?
जी, मैं हाथरस से बिलोंग करता हूँ। मेरा पूरा नाम विनोद वशिष्ठ है और मैं यहाँ पहली बार आया हूँ, और जो भी प्रोग्राम यहाँ पर उन्होंने किया है, मैं उन सभी यहाँ पर जो मैनेजमेंट कमेटी है उसको थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ।
अच्छा, तो ये आपको कैसा लग रहा है यहाँ पे आकर के? आपको कुछ यूपी की फील आ रही नहीं आ रही है?
बिल्कुल आ रही है। बाबा का संदेश भी देखा था मैंने।
नमस्कार। सम्मानित उत्तर प्रदेश के मेरे प्रवासी बहनों और भाइयों, उत्तर प्रदेश दिवस के अवसर पर प्रदेश से दूर रहकर भी अपनी मातृभूमि से भावनात्मक रूप से जुड़े आप सभी प्रवासी उत्तर प्रदेश वासियों को मैं हृदय से बधाई देता हूं।
क्या फील आया यहाँ पे?
यूपी का अपना कल्चरल प्रोग्राम जो हो रहे हैं वो यूपी के से है। जैसे योगा है, अभी किया हुआ है, उससे पहले भी एक तो प्रोग्राम हुए हैं, वो भी थे, काफ़ी अच्छे थे।
और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि यहाँ पे जो यूपी में हम लोग 15 साल से रह रहे हैं, हम लोग सोचते ही नहीं थे कि इतने लोग यूपी में हैं। बहुत, एक तो वैसे ही कम लोग रहते हैं और सारे इधर उधर हैं, तो एक मंच पे इकट्ठा होके लगता है कि चलो हम लोग इतने लोग हैं, अगर कोई अच्छी बुरी चीज़ होगी तो इतने लोग साथ में खड़े हैं।
आप देखिए 6 महीने में 250 लोग अगर इकट्ठा हो सकते हैं और अभी बहुत सारे यूपी के हैं न्यू जर्सी में। पोटेंशियल कितना ज़्यादा है।
गाजे बाजे से चली हो विदा बारात, बहू बिचारी रो रही हाय पिता है तात, हाय पिता है तात विदेशी एक बराती, बोला ये लड़की क्यों रोती है क्यों चिल्लाती, कह काका कवेरा इसलिए रोती है बाला, इतना लिया दहेज पिता नंगा कर डाला।
वाह वाह जी वाह जी वाह वाह जी वाह।
श्री जनक नंदिनी
राम को देख श्री जनक नंदिनी
बाग में जा खड़ी की खड़ी रह गई, बोलन लागे मधुर मधुर
तो आपको ये सेलिब्रेशन कैसा लग रहा है? यहाँ पे इतने काफ़ी सारे लोग इकट्ठा हैं, तो आपको एक्सपेक्टेड था कि ऐसा हो सकता है?
एक्चुअली आई वॉज वेरी ओवरवेलमिंग बिफोर आई रजिस्टर्ड, सो उसी समय से मुझे लग रहा था कि न्यू जर्सी में ये होने वाला है, कुछ तो अच्छा होने वाला है। और घर से दूर यहाँ आने के लिए, हालांकि स्नो स्टॉर्म होने वाला था सब कुछ, लेकिन हम बच गए। एक दिन से बचे लेकिन बच गए।
चलिए अखिलेश जी बहुत
शुभकामनाएं देता हूं कि ये ग्रुप फले फूले।
एग्जैक्टली, हम भी यही चाहते हैं।
जो भी सहयोग करने के लिए हम लोग तत्पर हैं हमेशा।
एग्जैक्टली, बहुत अच्छा लगा अखिलेश जी आपसे बात करके। थैंक यू।
सभी अमेरिका में उपस्थित उत्तर प्रदेश के नागरिकों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, साधुवाद। जयराम जी की राधे राधे। सुनकर बहुत अच्छा लगा। उत्तर प्रदेश फाउंडेशन ऑफ नॉर्थ अमेरिका UPFNA द्वारा अमेरिका में 24 जनवरी को आयोजित उत्तर प्रदेश दिवस का बहुत सुंदर पावन आयोजन किया जा रहा है। इसलिए मैं इस टीम को, पूरी टीम को जो आयोजन करता है उसको बहुत बहुत साधुवाद, धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं। जानकर प्रसन्नता तो होगी ही, क्योंकि कहीं भी देश के, विश्व के किसी भी कोने में हम लोग रहें और अपनी जन्मभूमि को अगर हम याद रखें, कहते हैं जननी जन्मभूवस्य स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी, स्वर्ग से भी ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण है हमारे को जन्म देने वाली, पालने वाली भूमि। तो अपने उत्तर प्रदेश दिवस को जो 24 जनवरी को मनाया जाएगा, उसके लिए आप सभी को बहुत 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 मंगल कामना। अमेरिका में ये पहली बार उत्तर प्रदेश दिवस का आयोजन किया जा रहा है, ये सुनकर और भी अच्छी प्रसन्नता हो रही है। मैं स्वयं उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ। भगवान श्री राम, भगवान श्याम सुंदर और न जाने इतने कितने अवतार जो उत्तर प्रदेश में हुए हैं। गंगा जमुना भी संगम तट जैसा सुंदर तीर्थ उत्तर प्रदेश में है, जहाँ पूरी मानवता, सनातन जगत को एक अद्भुत उदाहरण भी मिलता है। तो ऐसे उत्तर प्रदेश दिवस की शुभकामना आप सभी को, मंगल कामना। जिन जिन ने भी आयोजन किया है, मैं उन सबको हृदय से आशीर्वाद भी देता हूं, मंगल कामना भी देता हूं। जय श्री राम।
And that's a wrap on Diaspora Connect. Send community news to events at itvgold.com or pa@itvgold.com. Follow ITV Gold on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, read News India Times at newsindiatimes.com or call 212-675-7515 to subscribe. This is Pia Jyoti Kachru signing off.